This is about Pittsburgh. Whether you're collecting butterflies or stamps, whistles or snuff boxes, vintage automobiles or Star Trek memorabilia, chances are very good that there is one item in the class of desired objects that could be referred to as the Holy Grail, that one piece with far greater value than all the others, singled out by its rarity. In baseball cards, that would be the T206 Honus Wagner. It was made in the stretch of years around 1910 and was part of a group of cards put into packs of cigarettes, a free giveaway, of course, to attract more buyers. Each of those cards is highly sought after by collectors, some more than others because of the fame of the player and also the condition of the card. The Honus Wagner is prized more than any of the others because fewer of them, perhaps around 50, were ever produced. Fewer were made because Wagner, no question one of the finest players, personally requested that production of the card cease. There are several theories as to why he wanted it stopped. One is that he did not want his name connected to tobacco or alcohol. Another is that he was not getting any financial compensation for the card, and he objected to others making money off his image. Late in the 20th century, a T206 Honus Wagner card came up for sale at auction, and it attracted tremendous attention. No one had ever seen a card in that condition, graded out at near mint to mint, just about perfect. The astonishing card was bought for a few $1,000,000 by hockey great Wayne Gretzky and a major baseball card dealer, and it became known as the Gretzky Honus Wagner card, the ultimate, the Holy Grail. Someone noticed that the card was slightly smaller than it should have been, and minute inspection revealed that the sides of the card had been trimmed to improve the condition and increase the value. That amounted to fraud, and the card dealer admitted to it, and I think he might have spent some time in jail. The card has since been sold again to an anonymous buyer, whereabouts unknown. Even though altered, it is still the single most famous baseball card. What interested me about the card is that it shows Honus Wagner wearing a jersey that reads Pittsburgh with no H. It's possible you could think that the one H might be under a fold in the jersey, but beneath the picture are the words very clearly written, Wagner and Pittsburgh with no H. So there's no mistake. I wondered about that variation in the spelling, and I checked up on it. Pittsburgh was once Fort Duquesne. It was renamed in honor of the Earl of Pitt, first mentioned in a letter to that eminence, announcing the establishment of Pittsburgh, with the H. The Burgh is most emphatically not the German burg or town, but comes from the British borough, in which the Scottish became contracted to Burgh, as in Edinburgh. A borough, or burg, was a fortified position. There was trouble with the H from the start. The name was misspelled on some official maps, and it was a pain to correct it. Then, in 1891, a federal office in charge of geological place names was out to standardize the spelling of the cities and towns in America. One of the changes they made was to eliminate the H in any of several burgs in this town. So Pittsburgh became Pittsburgh with no H, and that was still in effect when the T206 Honus Wagner baseball card was made in 1910. The following year, for whatever reason, maybe citizen protest, the agency that had by then replaced the one that removed the H decided to rescind that order, and Pittsburgh was restored along with its precious H, as it remains to this day, rather proudly, I think. For me, the T206 Honus Wagner baseball card stands as a reminder of what government is inclined to do when it's out to make improvements, such as cleaning up letters like an H, which it deems excessive and unnecessary. But damn it, history matters, and without the H, Pittsburgh wouldn't be Pittsburgh. Rather like the card, it didn't need its edges trimmed.